my students need to hear it. Am I on?
You're on.
Okay. So we're not going to be doing the in-body this year, but we still want to get height and weight. So we're actually going to be using the scale, which will move right over to that other room, right by Ayla's office and Asia's office. We're going to get height and weight. Okay. So for many reasons, we're not using the in-body, so we are getting weight. So we can still look at BMI and things like that. Okay. We are going. I can come over here and show you all how to take height and weight. Sure hope we know how to do that by now. Okay, again, this is going to be in a slightly different space. It's going to be right by Asia's office, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, and so we're going to have them take their shoes off when they do this. You all can do this movement, the turning around, really easily because you all have great balance. But when you're working with older adults, it's something that you want to show them. You want to encourage them to use the wall and or you for support when you do this and to take it slow because it is kind of wobbly when you go on. Okay, so to be clear, shoes are off. I'm just not taking my shoes off because we're practicing. Okay, when this one is broken, right?
Yes.
Somewhat. Do you want to show me how to actually lift it up then? Because last year, or in the beginning of the year, we used the clipboard, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And maybe one of these days we can get a new stadiometer for you all. Okay, so you have them. Can I have a subject so I can actually do this? Thank you, Cece. I'm going to use this as a clipboard. Okay, oh, look, Cece can do that, no problem. Okay, so you have them stand as tall as possible. Okay, one thing you're going to see, people are going to do what to look taller? Right, they're going to do this a little bit with the nose. So just make sure their ear and nose. Say it again.
Or they lean back onto it.
Or they lean back, and that could be a balance thing too, right? So trying to make sure they're not leaning back. But the nose and the ears are kind of right aligned. If you see their head tilt up at all, just kind of instruct them to bring that down. And so what we can do is just keep the clipboard, and you're a great example. You want to flatten their hair. So a lot of women are going to come in with like hair products in, and hair's going to be up. You probably didn't even try. You just have great volume in your hair. Okay, so you're going to just warn them that you're going to flatten their hair a little bit. Okay, and then this is going to be straight because this is the clipboard. Oh, ideal world. And then we're going to get the height you could do inches and then centimeters, but I highly suggest just doing centimeters. Just easier that way. Okay. In a normal stadiometer, there's a little thing here. You get it nice and tall, and then you lower it so it's right on top of their head. Okay. And then you could do that first. I always suggest saying that we're going to take your weight if you want to see it. You can turn around if you don't want to see it. You can stay facing this way, but that's my area of research is body image and that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of people who just don't really care, okay? So I would suggest saying, we're going to take your weight now. If you don't want to know what your weight is, you could stay facing this direction, okay? You'd be surprised what people say, okay? So this is incredibly challenging to show you in this corner, but you want to make sure that, you're fine. You want to make sure that it's calibrated beforehand. We will make sure that it's calibrated beforehand so that when people step on, you know that it's actually measuring what you're measuring. Okay, you can step off actually. Just pretend there's a human being here right now. Okay, when you do this, it's pretty good. It's already calibrated. You all are good. Okay, obviously you start with the higher weights or the lower portion of this first. Okay, and you kind of have to estimate based on what the person looks like, and then slowly have it go forward. What you're looking for is that the dial's right in the center, like this, and that you should let go, they're standing still, and it stays right there, okay? And so that's how you get height and weight. That should be a pretty easy process to do. Yeah, any questions?